Attention, please.
This uploading is only for educational purpose.
No intention to infringe copyrights.
Learning English with subtitles GPITRAL.
Follow us.
It's Celebrity Squares! And playing the big box game tonight, chat show host and DJ Danny Baker. From the world of theatre and television, Gene Boat. The super smashing star from Bullseye, Jim Bowen. From the Really Wild Show, it's Terry Nutkins. From radio's weekending, Sally Grace. From Newshound and Pebble Mill, Ross King. From That's Life, it's Doc Cox. From Sitting Pretty, it's Diane Bull. And from Countdown, it's Carol Vorderman. They're all here to play Celebrity Squares.
Voiced by Stephen O'Neill.
And here's the Star Master of Celebrity Squares, Bob Monkhouse.
He's wearing a wine-coloured shirt and jacket and a multicoloured tie. He holds out his hands as if waiting to start, then grabs the front of the lectern he's standing at.
I hope I last the show. It's not generally known, but I've had to get a pacemaker for my smile. Hello, celebrities!
Hello, Bob!
How splendid, the battery hens of laughter. We have two lovely contestants ready to play. I expect you'd like to meet them, and you shall. Tell our celebrities all about yourself, Lynn.
Hello celebrities, I'm Lynn from Derby and I'm a self-employed hairdresser. I own my own salon called Daly's Hair Fashions.
Ah, well done.
I am married and I've got no children, but I do have 2 dogs.
What dogs are they?
Both border collies.
Ah. I've got a dog. It's a cross between a Chihuahua and a Great Dane.
What do you call him?
I call him a miracle. Would you please greet Lynn, ladies and gentlemen, make her feel comfortable? And playing the cross today. Playing the cross is Mick. Tell the celebrities who you are, Mick.
Hello, celebrities.
Hi, Mick. Hello.
Hiya, Mick.
Communication here.
My name's Mick. I come from a little place called Sutton in Ashfield, about 18 mile away. I'm currently working as a hospital driver, transport driver.
Have you always been a hospital driver?
I did work 15 years down the coal face, on the coal face down the mine.
Right, so you've been a coal miner and you've been in the hospital.
I'm a hospital worker, yes.
Everywhere you work, the government tries to close it down.
They do.
That's rough, isn't it? OK, object of the game, to get 3 squares in a row, up and down like this, or even across like this, or diagonally, that's corner to corner. Oh, only 5 squares. It's up to our players to decide whether the star is giving a correct answer or just making one up. That's how they win. The square's worth £10 each in the first round, and a completed game is worth a bonus of £50. So it's worth playing because, after all, if you get the most dough at the end, that could be a key to a car in the Monkhouse Motor Show.
Photos of cars are shown.
A nippy 5-door hatchback, a white 4-wheel drive, a sleek cabriolet, a flame red saloon, and an elegant coupe.
What? Ooh! No Skoda? Skoda won the Greenpeace Recycling Award this year. It's guaranteed to break down in any environment. Pick a star, Lynn.
Can I have Danny Baker, please?
You can have Danny
Thank you,
Baker and take him home with you. Danny Baker.
He wears a black top under a green jacket.
DJ, radio DJ, quizmaster, chat show host.
Game show host till recently, of course, on ITV. BBC now, Bob.
You'll try anything until you find something you're good at.
I think they may be a little surprised to see me here this evening over at the BBC, actually.
It's a shockwaves.
Like finding Klaus von Bülow on Blind Date.
You mean he wasn't on Blind Date?
No, he didn't get it from Blind Date.
Hey, Danny LaRue was on Blind Date and chose himself.
Of course.
And scored. Here's your question, Dan. Who create more litter, men or women?
Women are more tidy, men do it. Because I know a transvestite who spends all day clearing up after himself. Thank you very much.
Not at all.
Marvellous audience, thank you very much.
Great help, great help.
Men.
He says men.
I disagree.
Men create more litter, you disagree?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Danny was right and you are wrong.
No.
And cross gets the square. No money's won, shame on you. And we turn to Mick, pick a star.
I'll try Jim Bowen, please, Bob.
So, you'll
Thank
try
you,
Jim Bowen. Jim Bowen!
Jim's a balding man with glasses.
Having you on this show doubles our rating. Do you know that?
Is that right, Bob?
Dinosaurs are all the rage these days. In 1988, Jim, a lock of hair was sold for £5,575. Whose hair was it?
I think it was a tenth of Paul Daniels.
Jim bites the corner of his mouth as he thinks.
Bruce Forsyth put a bid in and failed.
Oh, you do it. I knew you'd go for Brucey. Was it Admiral Nelson's hair or George Bernard Shaw's hair?
Trust me, Mick. Nelson.
I'll agree with Jimmy. Looks
You're
like
right to agree. Your cross goes in that square. You win £10 up on your scoreboard just there. Where are we going to put your first note? You've got to do it.
Can I have Jean Boat, please?
You're going to Jean Boat to block. Welcome, Jean, from Bread and the Boswells. TV's #1 mum. Is it responsible, do you think, for women to have children after 35?
Oh, well, I think, yes. I mean, everybody wants babies, isn't they? They can. It's good. It's all right.
You don't think
Take advice.
You don't think 35 children are enough for anybody? I'm sorry, Jean.
Oh, gosh. He'd
All right,
crack you
darling.
for anything, wouldn't he, that man? He's terrible.
Jeannie, if a man is a piffer, is he regular or irregular?
She puts her hand over her mouth.
Oh, that's rude.
Oh, no, it's absolutely...
No, it must be Freddie
It's
Boswell,
kosher.
just a regular nuisance, I should think. I don't know. I haven't a clue. Let's say he's irregular.
He's irregular.
I'll try it. I hope I'm right for you, honey.
He's irregular, says John. If he's a piffer, he's irregular.
I disagree.
In the Punjab, he's a soldier, an irregular soldier. So you're wrong to disagree with irregular. We cannot put your cross in Jean Boat Square. It's game point. If you want to cross in that square, you must put it there yourself, Mick.
I'll go for Jean Boat, please, John.
All right, then, for best results, Jean, should you put newly cut flowers in warm or cold water?
Oh, God. I put fashion flowers under a cold shower. I don't know. No, there she is, a tart. I'd say, cold water. What do you think? Do you think?
I disagree, Bob.
You disagree? Cold water shocks their systems. Warm water is correct. You're right to agree. You get a £10 square, £50 bonus, bringing you to a total of £70. Let's put £70 up there. One of these stars is sitting in the secret square. We here we can't tell who it is. We don't know in the studio who's sitting in the secret square, but you can see at home right now, and you can also see, as we will in a moment, just what that secret square is worth.
Enjoy canals, tulips and 5-star luxury in Amsterdam.
Oh, nice. Amsterdam. Ever been? Yeah, I've been. You ever been there, Lynn? Oh, that's lovely. We pay, you go Dutch. You understand? Yes. I pop over regularly because I have relations over there. God help me if the wife ever finds out who I have relations with. This is your secret square. Try and pick, try and pick it. 8 to 1 chance. Go ahead, Lynn.
Can I have Carol, please?
Carol Vorderman, welcome to the show from Countdown.
Carol, who has long brown hair, smiles broadly.
One of our most brilliant mathematicians. She had me figured out in 5 seconds. Does an emergency stop in a supertanker take 25 minutes or 55 minutes?
An emergency stop, supertanker. Well, I know to do a 79-point turn in the Manchester Ship Canal takes about 2 months. So on that reckoning, I'd say 55 minutes.
Carol says 55 minutes.
I agree.
You agree? It only takes 25 minutes in a supertanker. Oh, Lynn, when are we going to win you some money? Cross gets the square. Look for that secret square worth the holiday in Amsterdam.
I'll try Danny Baker, Bob.
Danny Baker, to the centre we go once again. Dan!
Yes, Bob.
How many Marx Brothers appeared in their first few movies? 4 or 5?
Now I know everything about the Marx Brothers, I hope. No, seriously. Adolf, Leonard, Julius. That's their real names. That's their real names, yeah. The first few films. Best game show host in the world, by the way, of course. You Bet Your Life with Julius, otherwise Groucho Marx.
I agree with that, Groucho.
If I might take a second here, put this man in his place and just show you what we've lost in those generations. Groucho Marx once ad-libbed all his shows, and he was once doing You Bet Your Life. And my favourite ad-lib came from Groucho Marx when a woman was being cute. She was winning money, Lynn, as well, so you hate her already. Anyway, but this woman was being very cute and trying to take the laughs away from Groucho, and at one point he said, "How old a woman are you, Ruth?" And she said, "I'm not at liberty to tell, Groucho." And he turned to the camera and said, "I'm surprised she's at liberty at all." Which I think is just about the best. So, in the first films, I'll Say She Is, Coconuts, Animal Crackers, Monkey Business, Horse Feathers, Duck Soup, the 4 Marx Brothers. Zeppo 2.
4.
I agree with Danny Baker.
Groucho, Chico, Harper, Zeppo 4 is right, and you get your cross in there and you win another £10. Ooh, you've got to do it.
I'll have to have Diane then, please.
Diane Bull, welcome indeed from Sitting Pretty, and you are
Thank you,
sitting
nice to
pretty.
be here. Hello.
You are my favourite on TV.
Oh, thank you very
It's
much,
a wonder
Bob.
that I'm at liberty at all, because when I watch you, I even put a tie on to watch you. Nothing else, just... Can bulls be trained to jump?
She rolls her eyes, then makes a gesture of feigned modesty.
Well, speaking as a bull, I would say yes, it's easy. You just blindfold them, lead them into a field of thistles and tell them to sit. Yes, they can.
Diane says bulls can jump.
I disagree.
They can be... Oh, dear, what are we going to do about this? Yes, they can be trained to jump. Oh, dear, Lynn, I'm sorry. We cannot put the cross into Diane Bull Square. It's game point. If you want it there, you must put it to yourself, mate.
I must try Diane Bull.
All right, we know that Diane is not the secret square, so we will carry on the secret square question to the next round of the game if you react correctly and win this round. Diane, in which decade were the first phone cards introduced? Phone cards, which decade? 1970s or 1980s?
Oh, it's tricky. The last time I tried to use my phone card, I got it mixed up with my donor card and the call cost me an arm and a leg. Actually, I think it was the 70s, late 70s.
I agree with that, Bob.
It was the 1980s. You're wrong. Naught gets the square, and that line of crosses is blocked. Where are you going to put your next naught?
I'll have Jim Bowen, please.
Jim, I won an Oscar for the Sunshine Boys at the age of 80. Who am I?
Well done, Bob. Yes, I was delighted for you. Excellent.
Bob smiles thinly.
You want to know?
I want to know who I am.
If you don't know who you are, Bob, there's nothing I can say to you.
All right.
Speak to me, Robert.
I will give you a choice of name.
Yes, sir.
Am I George Burns or am I Walter Matthau?
Lynn, trust me. George Burns.
I agree with Jim.
You agree?
Yes.
Thank heavens for that.
She shakes her fists jubilantly. Jim punches the air too.